Hello my friend, today is day number 24. The topic of today is visualization, and I'm gonna tell you a little bit about visualization and why you need to implement visualization in your life, because it's such a powerful technique that it really can change your life literally very quickly. And if you don't do visualizations already, I highly suggest you do, but I'll tell you why a little bit later here in the video. So, visualization. With visualization I mean the technique that you set your mind to focus on something that you want to achieve, and visualization creates this laser focus on that thing that you want to achieve. You just start visualizing your mind that you will achieve the goal, and it will create a kind of a filter for your unconscious mind. In your unconscious mind, the brain will create a filter when you focus on something laser targeted, so that you will notice that these things will start showing up more regularly in your life. For example, if you're focusing on a specific car with a specific color, for example a red Volvo, okay? You want a red Volvo in your life, and you start visualizing that red Volvo, and you will very soon start noticing that there are red Volvos showing up in your life all over the place, and they have been there all the time, but you haven't been noticing them before because your mind wasn't really aware that you wanted it. But now when you are focusing on it, visualize it, you will also see that it starts occurring in your life much more frequently. So that's one of the powers of visualization. You create a kind of filter. You can also refer to it as a law of attraction, because law of attraction says that what you focus on expands, and if you focus on something laser targeted, you will get more of that. So that's also applies to the example with the Volvo. If you're focusing on it laser targeted, you will get more of it into your life. And these visualization techniques, there are certain things that you can do, of course, to improve the technique in itself, but no matter what kind of visualization you're using, it is a very powerful technique. One person that you probably know if you're into internet marketing is Frank Kern. And I recently heard a video, watched a video with him and Ryan Higgins, and they were talking about how the visualization has changed their lives. How they have both been changed by doing visualizations, and Ryan has actually created a tool called Mind Movies, where which allows you to create your own mind movie, which is a movie where you with all your goals that you want to achieve. Movie that you watch day after day, and it will help you focusing on that certain thing in your life, and you will get a laser targeted focus, and you will be able to achieve the goals so quickly as well. I highly suggest you check that video out. You can watch it below here as well. I have a link to it, and they will describe and discuss it even more why it's so important, because it's not really much research behind visualization, but it still works, and I highly suggest you try it out. I've been doing visualization for a while now, and I do visualization every morning. I set my mind and clear my mind and start visualize what I'm gonna achieve during the day, what things I'm gonna accomplish, and how I'm gonna do when I do it, and things like that. And I've noticed that I've become much more productive with and being able to finish those activities as well, much quicker and better when I start visualizing how I should do them. So that's a technique also that that's a technique also that's very powerful, that many successful people have been using for a long time. In fact, if you ask almost any person that has achieved a lot of success in their life, and if they do visualization, they will probably answer you yes. So that's also why, for example, if you look at the athletes, they use visualizations. The best athletes in the world in their field, they use that visualization to visualize how they're gonna win the game or win the race or whatever it is they are doing. So visualization is a very powerful technique, and it works, even though it's not always so easy to prove it. So what I suggest you should do is to try it out and do it for a while. You need to do it for more than one day. You have to do it every day for a while, maybe a month or maybe 2 months. But if you set a goal that you want to achieve, so then you have the motivation to start doing it as well, because every day you watch the goal that you want to achieve, and you will get more and more focused on that goal. And you will be able to achieve it after a while, I promise you that. So if you have any comments about this video, please write them below, and I will be happy to read your feedback. And also you can subscribe to my movies by just clicking the subscribe button if you're on YouTube. And that was it for today, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a nice day. Bye bye.